of the land. So when the Yukon gold was suspected of being found for about 20 years before the big strike, the Canadians were setting up their Mounties and getting things in place because they did not want a repeat of the American lawlessness that happened in Alberta and Montana. And the Canadians claimed all the way down to Skagway and Dyea, the two portals that would be opening up when the Yukon gold was found. The Americans objected. They said no. The boundary was 32 miles on the interior side of the summits. So the whole area was disputed for a long time, which created an interesting thing in Skagway. There was no law and order. They had no American jurisdiction, no Canadian jurisdiction, although 3 Mounties were stationed there. That was just kind of for show. They really were not allowed to enforce the Queen's law. But they dug in here at the summit, which we're just now passing, 3,292 feet. We're almost at the border. Mounties dug in up here with Gatling guns, with their rule of 2,000 pounds of goods to forestall starvation. And possession is 9/10 of the law. So this became the international boundary. Now up ahead, with its back to us, is a sign that says "Welcome to Alaska." Further ahead, facing us, you'll see a Nukshuk that is saying "Welcome to British Columbia." And this gate is open, which means we can enter. Alrighty then. Welcome to Canada. I didn't see the sign. There's a sign that says customs in 12 miles, but the sign just said international boundary line. Are you talking about the Nukshuk? The Nukshuk. That was to our left when we were passing. All right, coming off the summit, take a look at that view. This is Tormented Valley. Once upon a time, the bottom of a great lake. Now all around, you're going to see, oh, I've got people in the road. That would spoil my day. And all through here are the summit lakes. These lakes are sterile. They freeze solid during the winter. They're anywhere from about 2 feet to 20 feet deep. So fish can't grow. So all through here, pretty sterile land. Now these little trees, you can kind of step over them. They're 100 years old. So they're doing the best they can. As we go along, and you can look at the top of the rocks to the left, how much soil is on the top? Virtually none. In places it'll get as much as 1 inch thick, and it's in 1 inch of soil that these trees are struggling to live. They also have going against it is the fierce wind that's coming down out of this valley. And the reason we have soil at all is because of the lichen. The lichen you can see clinging to the tops of the rocks. They're actually not a real plant, but they're the most important plant, quote unquote, on the planet. Because that lichen latches onto the rocks and releases an acid that disintegrates the rocks. Now in a normal circumstance, then soil can gather, flowers will grow, then grass, trees. But up here, because of the bitter cold and wind, both the decay and the growth are retarded. So it's going to be another 1,000,000 years where we actually will have some decent soil up here. Straight ahead to about 1 o'clock, you'll see Bernard Lake, named after Fraser, BC, and you can see the train track right over there. This is where I'll be putting you on the train coming back. But we will be stopping at customs right here. They have a few things you want to keep in mind. No pictures of the customs officers. They will take your camera. You want to remove your sunglasses. You're going to get out your passports and put your picture up to your face. They want the aisle cleared of all hands and knees and feet so they can get in there quickly. And you're not going to make any jokes. You're not going to instigate any kind of conversation. It's strictly right away and sign up for a time period because they go pretty quickly. And that way you know when you can go dogs mushing, and then you can go in and enjoy your meal. Now we're coming past the Yukon Suspension Bridge.